Hey y'all, how are you? How are you? I was trying to get my last little drink of water before we dive in and get to talking about these people's business. How is your Sunday going? How did everybody enjoy the show? It's good to see you. Let's do the housekeeping first. Now, y'all do me a big old favor and hit that like button if you didn't already. If you already comfortable, your shoes off, you done loosened up your wig, reach around there and hit that like button for me. Help me out, please. Also, if you enjoy coming over here to hang out, hit that subscription bell, hit the subscription button, click subscribe. Also, click the notification bell and click all to make sure that you don't miss us anytime we go live over here on the front porch. So now let's get into this thing and what these people had going on. Ooh, before I do that, let me holler at everybody. Y'all know I just don't feel right till I speak to everybody in the room. Velma Cook, how are you? Angie, how you doing? Natural Born Queen, good to see you. Delicia, how are you? Marilyn, hey sis, how you doing? It's my DT. Hey darling, how are you? Who else we got? We got Wonder Woman Marshall. Got my beautiful niece Jazzy Cuteness. Hey there. Tina is in the building. Evangelist, you made it. All right. Auntie Eva, you here? Good to see you. Learning to love myself. Hi. Brooke. Hey, Brooke. Miss Weedy Poo is here. How you doing? My beautiful Easy Breezy. How you doing? And how is the royal baby? How y'all feeling? It's Quasia. All right. HU Angel 1. We got Egypt now in the house. One half of our Archangels, Law and Order. Okay. Jay Rucker. PBH, how you doing? Jesse, good to see you. Is that my Wani? Hey, Wani, how you doing? Morgan, how are you? Ty Bowden, all the way from California. AVL, how are you? Lady C Red, how you doing? All right, all right. Jam, hey, Jam. We got Miss Sparkle. All right. We have this beautiful sister here, Miss Melanin Poppin. Protect my energy. Hey, sis. D, how you doing? Sandra Richardson, my good sis, MR Spiller. Rochelle, how are you? Marva, good to see you. All right. Miss Rochelle. All right, all right. You missed the episode? Oh no. That's all right. We're gonna fill you in. Latavia, how you doing? Y'all tell the voice hello. Steph Lauren, how are you? Good to see you. Tracy Williams, hey sis. Queen Mermaid, yes. Plum is in here. Queen of Hearts, KS. Sharon Brister, how you doing? He LEL. We got Cocktails with the Lovable Lisa. Bianca Edwards in the house. How are you? Quiet Storm 87. I ain't seen you in a few days. How you been? My JC is here, and my beautiful Silver Diamond, and my beautiful Yolanda Franklin. I'm running 3 for 3, back to back to back. That's my Christian Key. KB, who always goes in for the kill. Good to see you. I am loving that B. Arthur picture. There's my sis Lily. How are you doing? You trying to watch this one and Salt Lake City. Okay. Private Joy, how you doing, gorgeous? Miss M01, Southern Charm, how are you? Ebony M, Jamie. Wow. Listen, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it through. Y'all know I'm not happy till I holler at everybody. I think I got everybody. Anybody come in after that? Please, please, please understand. Charge it to my head and not my heart. I'm going to try to catch everybody. Is this Keaton? Hey, Keaton, and you done put a picture of Mama Dorothy. So see, y'all done came in the door clowning. DC, the other half of Law and Order, my other Archangel. I feel so much better. So much better. Yep, y'all triplets now. I got 3 Archangels. We got JC, well, 4 really, because we got DT, DC, JC, and Egypt. We got all them, we got the letter people, and we got Egypt. Okay, we got 4 Archangels, honey, but still, Egypt and DC is still Law and Order. Hey, Seasons of June. Hey, Miss G. How you doing? All right. Listen. First of all, let me do my quick announcements to let y'all know what's going on. Wait a minute, Lady C Red. What's going on with Lady C Red? Let me get up here and look. Hold on. Let me go back through the things because I was trying to see. Oh, You said you had another death in the family and aunt this time. Oh, wow. Sis, we love you. We here for you. I'm going to see what we can do to keep you smiling tonight. Keep you laughing if I can. You see my contact information scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Please reach out to me. Please, 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 please. Hey, Candy R, how you doing? So we going to do our best. Y'all bear in mind, we got a sister we got to look out for. Y'all keep her engaged. Add her as much as you can. Keep her smiling. Keep her laughing. Y'all know laughter is the best medicine, and we run in the pharmacy over here on the porch, okay? So now some quick announcements. Those of you who have not gone to the community tab to make sure you vote. Hey, Jaja. All right. Make sure y'all get over there to that community tab. Vote for movie night, which has been set for the 24th. Okay, now right now it's looking like Boomerang is winning. So I get the feeling we got some Lady Eloise fans up in here or some Strange fans. Now, whichever one it is, y'all, it looks like y'all are winning. But if you haven't voted, get on over there and vote. Please do. And get ready for movie night because it's going down. It's going down on the 24th. And I'm giving away some Uber Eats. So be prepared for some fun, okay? Be prepared for some fun. Now, also coming up next month, hey, Abida Sheed. I love it. Good to see you. That's what I'm talking about. All the goodies are in here. Oldies but goodies. Sweet Diva. That's right. Queen of. That's right. Y'all come through. Yes, Lady C Red, we love you. And we're going to keep you engaged because you family. And I know how it feels to have that numb feeling. And we don't want you to feel that tonight by yourself. You got your sisters with you. Just like the Pointer Sisters. You got your sisters with you. Nicolette Johnson, how you doing? Good. We're going to get into it. So y'all make sure y'all do that. Hey, Sharon Fona. Hey, April C. Make sure y'all vote. And also next month, what we have coming up is our fall masquerade ball. So y'all get ready. I don't want to hear no excuses. I want to see y'all dressed and fixed. I don't care if your costume is only from the chest up because it's going to be held in the Zoom. But we're giving out prizes. We're giving out Uber Eats. We're giving out cash. We're going to have some music playing. We're going to find out what y'all really made of at that fall masquerade. That's going to be held the second weekend in the month of October because we got some ladies that don't celebrate Devil Day up in here. Hey, Derby Diva, how you doing? Okay, so bear that in mind, and we got some more stuff cracking off, so we'll let you know about it. Now, listen, we done did all the announcements. Let's get down to this show and all the dirt, okay? So now I got everything mapped out so I can give it to you straight. Now, y'all know how we do, right? I tell you what I saw, and then I'm going to put the link down, and y'all tell me if I got it right or if I missed something, okay? Now, what I saw starting off was Ashley being born. Well, no, not Ashley. I'm sorry. It was Giselle and her babies with the boring driving lesson. It was absolutely terrible. I really felt bad. I truly felt bad for that poor baby. I didn't understand why they had to put it on camera, but I guess at this point, Giselle say, look, I need a storyline. I don't care if you wreck the car. Get out there and do something because we need them to record your mama. So that's what happened. She put the poor baby on TV for everybody to see that she's having problems driving. Now, that was something that I just wasn't ready for. I didn't know why Giselle did that. I do love her daughters, though. That's all I can ever say about those girls. They're beautiful, and they are wonderful. Hey, Angel Baby. Hey, G Darling. So that was that. Now, what I did pick up, y'all, was she had the nerve to say if Jamal was lived up the road, I would tell her to let your daddy handle that. Child, yes. Yeah, I do like her with her children a lot better, but it wasn't giving anything other than embarrassing the baby. PBH say Giselle can't hire a driving instructor. She's still trying to fix the barn now. Y'all let her fix the barn first. Okay? So, let me give it to you. So, she made that comment, hey, Prudence, that if Jamal was down the street, she'd have told her, go down there and let your daddy handle it. No, you wouldn't have. Because when he was in the house with you, he wasn't studying you or them poor little babies. That's why them children don't like him. But, I'm shaking my finger at Giselle, but it is what it is. So let's move on to Mia, okay? I was all right with Mia in this scene. I really was. Lord, look what Quasia say, y'all. I ain't going to say it, but I'm going to let y'all read it. Mia called her mama, and she was trying to invite her to come have ice cream with her and her girls. Now, I wasn't mad at that. That was kind of nice. I think, and then production flashback to that first conversation. G darling, thank you so much for the super chat. Say just a little blessing for this awesome channel. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and thank you for supporting the stream. You kicked us off with that hot 999, and I appreciate you, G darling. We love you over here. Hey, Candace Lane. Yeah, that Fiat does make me cringe. And then she says she gonna get a baby that car. Yeah, I don't know why she didn't do driving school, other than she wanted some camera time. Yep, she said they would come to her. That's what she said. Okay. So anyhow, wait. Quasia said our brother-in-law hollered at us. Tell him to listen in. We're gonna tell him what happened on the show and tell him we said hello. So she asked about I want to go to ice cream. Thank you for thanking her for having lunch with her. I really want her to work it out with her mama. I really do. Because I think we all know somebody who had one of those relationships where the mama or the father, one of them had a substance abuse issue. It ain't easy. So the fact that they trying to rebuild that, I really, hats off to them. The cameras always make me a little cringy, but it's a reality show. So we got to have something on the camera, right? But I'm just glad that they're trying to work it out. Production flashback to that lunch. Hey, Ernestine, they flash back to that lunch. Where her mama was telling her all that stuff about her daddy. You know what I mean? So there's that on that. It was kind of a depressing conversation, but it was a real conversation then. And this conversation right now that she's having with her mama, trying to get closer with her, I kind of like that. I'm for it. Now, off of that, then Mia goes to have a conversation with Daddy G about about Secret Squirrel and Candace and Chris and him being the husbander. Child, y'all, Daddy G say, what is a husbander? He was confused. He didn't understand what the problem was. What is a husbander? So she started to kind of explain or whatever. And Daddy G, I just love that man. He is so cool. Daddy G said, it's too much emotion involved there. You can't really see with a clear lens, which is true. So he was still being level-headed. Mia is giving me, she dying to get in them people business. And y'all know later on in the show, she did just that. Okay? She did just that. So Daddy G is just, yes, KB. He seemed reasonable and and just well measured, level-headed. I like him. Mia, Edward James, almost not so much. I'm kind of, I'm on the fence with her because some of the stuff she doing is, I don't know. So then we got on, y'all, to Karen's candles. Hey, family forever. So when we got to the candles with Karen, they were so silly talking about, don't do camera time at the expense of your children. Talking about the 3 wick candles. And then she was trying to give Wendy some props, like, oh, she's so intelligent, she's so smart, and she is, and she absolutely is. You all know I don't see it for Bubba Sparks, but she is. She's very intelligent, she's very smart. I just don't know for sure if she's a businesswoman. Okay, now let me go back to sis. Sis, you funny. That's funny. You telling the truth. And I was gonna mention it, but it almost got away from me. Thank you for saying it. I'm going to let yours stay up there for a minute because she was messing up them eggs. She was. Yes. So they went to talking about the 3 wick candle. She's like, well, Wendy has 1 wick candle, and that's for a smaller area, like a powder room. Karen, there's no way to make that sound better. This lady jumped out and wanted to make candles, but Karen had already gone through all the research and development because, Karen don't play. Karen do everything and getting it ready. You know what I'm saying? So now she can kind of release her stuff. Wendy is not at the release stage. Wendy just at the discovery stage. And what's sad is I don't even think she knows it's discovery. It was real pitiful. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, hey, SFL, what got me. Wait a minute. KB says she liked the way Eddie looked. Wait a minute, y'all. We might have somebody that say Eddie looked like Idris. It might be somebody that agree with Wendy, y'all. Be careful. Be careful. Now, this is the thing. There go Bubba Sparks, PhD, is definitely smart. A paragraph with a picture business plan smart. Yes, that's right. So Eddie, she tells Eddie she want to pitch him her business plan. I thought that was a cute little moment. I like the fact that what up, Red Label? He say, "Oh Lord." Yes. So I like the fact that, Eddie was like, "Oh, you look good." And that's about after that, everything else, Eddie went straight for the juggler. He was asking the real questions. Okay. Yep, hit that button, hit that button. No, she ain't stole it from her because she had already done too much work, Lily. The lady had already done too much work. There was no way not to release it. What's she gonna do? Hold it? Because Wendy decided she want to do one, but she ain't ready. Karen ready to go. I don't believe that. Now, Jaja saying it's not Karen's obligation to school Wendy on a common venture, especially the newness of the friendship. And Karen probably thought 4 degrees had it together. Well, she tried. She tried to help her. DT said Ed is handsome, but he don't look like Idris Elba. I don't think so neither. KB say don't do me. He ain't no Idris, but he's handsome. He is a nice looking fella. I ain't gonna lie on him. He's a nice looking fella. And he seems like a real nice guy. So Wendy sat there with her business plan, y'all. Now this is where I think the theft and the thievery went on. Okay? The theft and the thievery went on. Say Karen is much more of a businesswoman than Wendy. She is. But that's all the more reason why she can't, if she already did her R&D and she got everything set to go, she can't hold hers back to try to wait for Wendy to catch up so Wendy can feel better because she said it on camera first. Karen had already said that she had a new venture. Hey, Lynn Branch. Yeah, she couldn't hold hers for her. I mean, I think she likes Wendy now. Hey, Andrew Mack. Okay. But she can't hold it for her. I think Karen felt bad when the girl came to her with it. And it's like, I still got to release my stuff. But at the same time, I guess it was just no way around it. But Karen was trying to give us some room. Like, she's doing great with her one wig. And I thought it was funny. It was like, it was fun funny. It wasn't mean funny, which, we don't get enough fun funny. We get a whole lot of mean funny. Okay? So she sat there. Now, this is where I felt like it was some theft and some thievery that went on, right? When she started talking about her home essentials line. Y'all, is it me or did that sound a whole lot like the Mila Eve essentials? Am I tripping? Her home essentials line. I'm like, come on now. Come on now. Yeah, I like when Karen and Darcy get together because they just, they close in age. So, you don't have to really try to deal with children's mess. Hey, Nika. Okay. So she bring it up and it's like, I like how production do Wendy because she's so long-winded. They do these shots. What y'all call them shots? What they do for her? Where they, show a clip and then another clip and then another clip. It's almost like time lapse, right? So they letting you know that a whole lot of time done went by and she's still talking. One of y'all people with it know this cinematography stuff. Y'all been, AVL, she been sounding like Mila Eve for a while, but she don't know how to do it. Yeah, girl, you better say it again, JC. A copy ain't never good as the original. And I like the fact that the people that's the original, you don't stop your thing because somebody copying you. I don't give a darn who copied me. Listen, we got our thing over here. We on the front porch. If somebody jump up and say they got a veranda or patio, I'm not finna stop doing the front porch. If I'm up here, if we do crown chats and crown therapy, and somebody say I'm gonna do a tiara chat, I'm not finna stop doing crown chat. All I'm about to do is laugh. That is all I'm going to do. Yes, Jaja, the montage. So I like the fact that she kept on doing her thing and she ain't backed off, and it was wonderful. I like that. I applaud Monique for that. I still like Monique. I don't care what nobody say. Monique is all right with me. Okay. So I like the fact that Monique kept doing her thing. Hold on. Candy R got a good one in here. She said everything is not for everyone. Wendy has a lane / gift. She need to figure out what lane she should be in. It's make her appear not that smart, but not that smart. She is, but maybe not in that area. That's true. And it does make you look not smart when every idea you got is something you done bit off somebody else. That don't look good. It make you look bad. It'll make people start trying to judge you and saying silly things. You know what I mean? So I want Wendy to kind of do her thing and stop trying to find your thing in another woman's bag. You know what I mean? G Dollar say copying is flattery to the original. No, it's not. Baby, let me tell y'all something. That cliche, that saying, or that quote is that imitation is the purest form of flattery. Is the purest form of flattery for the mediocre. Because it's only a mediocre person that thinks that copying somebody else is okay. When you see people doing that, just shake your head. Don't be mad. Just shake your head and keep pressing forward. D say Wendy can't produce one candle. Any other home products will never make it to the market. Girl, you better tell the truth and shame the devil. Wendy, I don't dislike her like I did last time. However, I am softening up on her a little bit. I want to see her do better. I want to see her do a whole lot better than she's doing. The effort, creativity, and vision gonna show. Yes, when it's your brainchild, you put the work into it, people can tell because it's passion behind it, it's real, it's sincere. When somebody is copying it, it never has the same level of sincerity. So I really want her to come on through and show us what she really made of, what she good at. Keaton, now how you gonna shade Bubba Sparks like this? Talking about who puts a one paragraph together, calls it a business plan. Eddie was asking her questions. She ain't had the answers to any of his questions. When she said, ask me questions. Yeah, she did. She did. Y'all ain't gonna let me get to it. Apparently, we was all watching the exact same show because y'all think the same thing I'm thinking. Mackenzie say, Lord, look at this picture. I can't with y'all. I'ma quit tonight. Mackenzie say, Wendy also chose a difficult name for the candle. It's a Nigerian name. It's an Igbo name, not Nigerian. There's no such language. And sadly, it's not going to be that marketable. You're right. Because a whole lot of people are not going to even be able to pronounce Onyi. They're going to be calling it Oni. I don't even know how bad it's going to go, but it's going to go. Yep. Eva M stole ideas from a lot of people. Yes. And listen, y'all know we don't do plagiarizers. We don't do plagiarizers. Hey, Karen Denby, you can slip in here and started gossiping with us. 50,000 on candles. She don't even know what she's saying, poor baby. Hey, Just Jules JG. Now she say, I'm sorry, Eddie looked like Eddie Winslow from Family Matters. Did I do that? You know what? You need to stop. I cannot. Girl, they killing me with the profile pics. I'm trying to make it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hey, Hear Her TV. You would buy the camera. I mean, I would buy one just to say I supported her. Look, JC is a trip. Plagiarizing is not royal behavior. Yeah, we are the royals over here. We don't do stuff like that. Okay, it's a little tacky. I better not catch none of y'all copying after nobody. Okay. So then Eddie went to asking her questions, like Keaton said, just like Red Label said. She didn't even know the answer to it. She didn't know what to say. Okay. So she didn't know how much she done spent. She didn't know how much it cost to make the candles. She didn't know anything. And she was like, I'm gonna circle back around. But I like that I like the fact that Eddie didn't make her feel bad. He just kind of worked with her, kind of nudged her like, all right, boo, I got you. But let her know, like, oh, so we gonna circle back around. That's what we gonna do. And she was able to kind of take his nudge and give him a nice smile. And you can tell at the end of the day, they still love each other. And that's what I like. Couples don't always get along. Papa be on my nerves a whole lot of days, y'all, a whole lot of days. But you can, correct each other and check each other and it still be love there. That's one thing I like about Mia and Daddy G. I ain't gonna front. I like that about them. On Ashley, this finna be a blurb. I'm not even finna give this a whole 10 minutes because it ain't 10 minutes to give it. It was boring as hell. She sat down with Uncle Lump. I wish we could know this man's real name because I'm tired of y'all calling him Lump on this TV show. Okay, I can't take no more. I just can't take no more. Couldn't handle it. It was real boring. Then she got into this thing about the what you call it? What it is, the movie film business or whatever. I still want to know what kind of films Michael finna be doing. Michael scared me, and I feel like if Michael doing films, that children might not be allowed to come to them films. Now, I don't know that to be the truth, but I just feel like that it might not be safe for children under 18 if Michael is doing the films. Now I don't know what kind of films these supposed to be, but apparently he done told her she could star in the film, and she gave her thing. Um, talking about this, she could be in the film, she could be a star. Now she gave this whole explanation about, oh, now she can see that, they can work together, they can do this film industry thing, blase squaze. I'm like, girl, ain't nobody buying that. I just feel like that Ashley knows she's boring. And for some reason, y'all tell me if it's me. It looks like Ashley's not been in the mess like she normally is. Or maybe the ladies is blocking her out of mess. Are they blocking Ashley out of the mess? It's almost like she brought a little bit of mess. You know, Secret Squirrel called her a filthy milkmaid, and the rest is history. She went straight to trying to be a victim, talking about somebody body and forehead shaming her, which still is disturbing me and my homegirl. I don't care what nobody say. We've been picking in foreheads ever since Kerchief was singing. Now all of a sudden it's a forehead shame and a body shame when it's really a low down dirty shame that you got that forehead like that and you refuse to wear bangs. Now that's the shame, but I'm gonna let it go. Secret Squirrel is a vile creature when it comes to her mouth. But I just, I feel like Ashley need to stick to being messy, lead a victimhood to the squirrels. Now, squirrel know how to be a victim. How Ashley gonna be a victim if she ain't even got no folded up Kleenexes? Now that's not how that goes. I don't know what she thought this was finna be, but this ain't gonna be what she think it is. Oh, Jesse say the babies is what's blocking the mess. Oh my goodness. DT. Yeah, she need to quit telling her family everything, but I guess she talking to them because she can't talk with Michael. Michael don't care. He ain't studying about that. Michael is like, look, you work this out best way you can. I'm going to work. I'm finna go meet my other friend. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ashley ain't messy like she normally is. I don't know if I like messing with Ashley with all the children and stuff. It's not as interesting. And why did she? I don't know. It seemed like she's more comfortable around her family. That's what I think it is. That's what I want to know. What kind of movies is this man finna make? We know what kind of man he is. He like to grab tushies and stuff. So I don't know what kind of movie this gonna be. Natural Born Queen say Ashley didn't have anything to do while everybody else was at the video shoot. She sure didn't. Y'all, how did y'all like Candace telling her to her face, no, not her? And she said, oh, I got something else to do. You really didn't have nothing to do. It was sad. It was truly, truly, truly a sad situation. Now, y'all, I'm going to leave it where it's at until she can manage to get somebody to watch them children and get back to being messy. Yeah, the babies is putting out the messy fire. And we want Ashley to keep her messy fire because that's the only thing that she offers to the show. Now, she ain't got no witty repartee. She's not a wordsmith. Okay, she's not she's not a lyricist. She's not a vocabulary acrobat. And her IQ ain't the highest. Let's call a thing a thing. Okay? So with that being said, them babies need to go somewhere where Ashley can get back to work so she can keep her job. That's all I'm saying. And shout out to the babies, Moneybag Yo and ATM, from all your aunties over here at the Royal family. Get that money for your mama. Now on to Rob Base. On to Rob Base, y'all. Now here's the thing. I'm tired of her with this line. Her and Juan is not fooling nobody. I need to see paperwork. Real paperwork that these people is actually together. That's what I need for my soul so I can feel better about myself on the inside. Because this whole thing, everything she's saying is a problem. Her math ain't even mathing. Her math is not mathing. I do not know what's going on. Yes, Miss G. It was about a 4.2. 4.2. So this is what she said. Now I'm going to say this out. I took notes on what she said to make sure that I'm not getting it wrong. I don't want to get it wrong, and I want y'all to hold me accountable. Make sure y'all listening. If y'all Royal family, y'all got Royal family emojis. Dig down in there. Get the bullseyes ready. Don't put them in there. Don't put them in the chat yet. I want y'all to only put them in the chat if I got straight what this woman said. Y'all ready? Is y'all ready? Because we got to dig in, okay? Yeah, I agree. We got to dig in. We got to dig in. Okay. Now she said, y'all, listen, she looking for a warehouse. It's supposed to cost $1,700 a month. Juan said that's expensive. She claimed the hats sell out every week, and that's like $60,000. She said that real low, either hoping we didn't hear it or hope we didn't pay too much attention. Hey, feels good being me, sis. Then went to talking about, they building the house and, oh no, I should have got the marble and this and that. Girl, you ain't balling like that, but let me keep going. Then I was trying to figure out, now the part that I read so far, is that really what that lady said? Let me see bullseyes in the chat if that's really what that lady said. Okay, me too, Lily. Me too. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I see some bullseyes. So that's really what she said, y'all. Okay. Now, every time people go to that website, it's saying sold out. Now, I'm gonna leave Sister Evan's math on the screen because some of us can count and we be carrying the one. Hey, Chanel. And because we can count and we carrying them ones, we know that her math ain't mathing. You mean to tell me you making $240,000 a month and you telling me that $1,700 for a warehouse is expensive? See, Juan had said that before he thought about, or before. Well, actually, he probably didn't know she told that lie in her confessional. You see what I'm saying? I want her to stop it. Like she made up this whole story. Hey, Pastiana, made up this whole story talking about that TJ Maxx and who was the other one, y'all? Macy's had tried to call her for them ugly hats. Listen, man, Robin, stop lying. Them people is not calling you and you is not making those $60,000 a week. Okay? You're not. You're just not. Thank you. Natural Born Queen say, how are they $100,000 over on the house and they ain't got no money? Where is it coming from? How are you $100,000 over budget when you claim that you're making $60,000 a week from these magnificent hats that ain't nobody buying? Come on now. That don't add up. Hey, Rose Noel. Yes, and she working out her mama's office. Something in the milk ain't clean, y'all. Quiet Storm 87 say, I want to know why, if Gizzard Neck is her friend, why don't she wear one of them hats to advertise for? Oh, you know what? I agree with you, but y'all be catching me off guard. And just say, that was Dollar General and Dollar Tree asking about them hats. You know what? And if TJ Maxx and Macy's wanted your junk, shouldn't you already have a warehouse? Yes. Wait a minute, Keaton got a report. I saw one person here in Minnesota wearing one of them hats at the store 2 weeks ago. How you know that was hers and not something they got to the flea market? Because they look the same. LEL say if she want to see $60,000 a week, she best off putting one on OnlyFans. Yeah, because from the way y'all be talking around here, I believe Juan to make that money in 2 or 3 days. It wouldn't even be a week. Okay, Jesse, you better say it. The math just ain't mathing. I thought I was the only one just because I don't see it for her. That's why I said I'm going to read this out real careful and make sure that I'm not the only one heard what I heard. Lily say they get on these shows fronting that make the IRS come for them. Robin just set a trap for herself with the IRS. Child, she don't want no more traps with them. Didn't she just get out of trouble with them people? I be the she say, I don't trust Rob him with anything about money and figures. She ran off with the coins the first time, ain't been right with money since, and probably not before. Okay, Latavia say, I saw him you saw him in Follows Paralysis. You better cut it out. Was they really hers or some lookalikes? You say not OnlyFans court documents. Well, that's what they said, and I kind of agree. Try next year. That's right. Oh, you so pretty. Hey, sis. You thought he played basketball. Well, he supposed to be coaching now. He coaching, y'all. That what they said? Mackenzie say red label. City Trend sell them hats too. That's right. It's a lot of hats look like that. Yeah, KB, she said follows. I ain't been to Follows Paratus in a minute, but I guess I could drive over there and see. Hey, Red Majestic Diva. Okay. You know what? Red label, you clowning. Talking about the grocery store. Okay. Well, there it go. Yeah, she said rob him. I say rob base. But either way, some ain't right. Her math ain't mathing, and it just is what it is. So now we're gonna let her go on with that lie, but understand that we see her. Rob base, rob him, uh Rock and Robin, girl, we see through them lies. That's all I'm saying. Now on to Candace, our very own singing secret squirrel. Now she was at the little dance class. Y'all listen. Listen. What was she doing in that dance class? I just need to know for myself. I'm asking for me. I'm not, how people say they're asking for a friend. You in the DMV, them hats ain't nowhere to be found. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. So she in the dance class, y'all. She couldn't get the stuff. Talking about she ain't got no dance background. She don't. Po baby. And she was trying to get it, and she went to talking about the fact that she having to pay. Oh, excuse me. Get my water bottle. She having to pay for everything out of pocket, which that makes sense because she says she paying for everything out of pocket. No, she really can't dance. That baby, she was struggling. And $10,000 for the video shoot. And she said she unsigned. And I just want to say for the record, Candace, you ain't had to tell nobody you was unsigned, baby. We know that. Ain't nobody finna sign you. Unless your mama got a friend, you know. Girl, I actually felt bad for Secret Squirrel too. Because, baby, they gave her the blues. At least now we see why she... Lord, look at DT. Done changed the avatar to Secret Squirrel. But at least now we know why she been so hard on Gizzard in them in the confessionals, because she's been able to look back and see all the little shady, nasty stuff she did. Hey, Gary. And so with that being said, that explains that. That also explains probably why we gonna see her and Mia going back and forth and them throwing lettuce and stuff. First of all, Mia, you out of line. Why is you throwing lettuce? Squirrels don't eat lettuce. They eat acorns. Don't do that. See, she trying to be funny. Mia better stop. Okay? DC say unsigned and unsung, the struggle. Yeah, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. So then they show Chris and Candace bickering again over the phone, talking about that he ain't dropped the ball yet. And the girl say, yeah, but he stops her. And just later on in this same episode, why we see him dropping the whole ball. But we're going to get to that. I ain't going to do that. I'm going to tell y'all what I seen first. Then I say she has only one take. And so she said, what you mean one take? So he told her, listen, the sun going to go down. The sun ain't going to stop for you. And I thought that was kind of funny. But this is the other question, what I got, right? So if the sun ain't going to stop for her, and I understand that the sun ain't never stopped for me either. And I feel like I'm something good to eat. I feel like I'm something good to see. But the sun ain't never stopped for nobody. Can y'all explain to me why they didn't set the time earlier so that you didn't have to be chasing the sun or running from it? Like, am I the only one that was trying to figure out why they didn't schedule it earlier? Doesn't that make sense, or am I tripping? Does it make sense, y'all? I'm just saying. I didn't get it. DT say I could be a backup dancer with Kleenex Secret Squirrel Candace if she let me. Well, I ain't gonna offer because the way my knee been acting up, she'll fire me. Chris is sick of his cash cow. If he that sick, all he gotta do is get out and get a job. That was my question. Thank you. Just make it sooner. What is the problem? What is the reason? Poor planning. Yes, Yolanda. Gary Kelshaw says, I have no dance, but I'm willing to learn. Well, apparently you and Candace is in the same boat. You should have been in that same dance class. Pasiana says she was filming the first half of the video. Okay, she was filming it. Okay, so Pasiana, now let me ask this question because y'all know Auntie is old, okay? If she was filming the first part of the video and then this part came later, wouldn't it have made sense to film the outdoor part early in the morning, baby, and then do the indoor part when the sun don't matter? You know what I'm saying? Don't that seem like it make more sense? Or is this just an old brain talking? When brains get old, they don't function right. So maybe I'm tripping. But if you have an indoor venue that doesn't depend on the weather or time of day, and you got an outdoor venue where the sun can put you to shame, why in the name of God would you do that? I don't understand it. I don't. Southern Charm said only paid the camera crew for one. Say not enough money for 2 days. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. DC, you watching this, right? Because I'm not sure why Gary is giving us his rundown. Now, Gary, you welcome to hang out, darling, but we talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac. This ain't OnlyFans. This ain't Tinder. This ain't Grindr. Now, I don't know if you're looking for a man, woman, a giraffe, a lion, tiger, or a bear. Ain't nobody up in here looking for no man. Not tonight. I hope not. Not on the front porch. That ain't what we do. Now, simmer down, sugar. Or, we got 4 archangels, and law and order especially is in the building. So let's everybody behave themselves on the porch. All right? So they went through that whole thing, and when they got to the shoot, they got there, wasn't nobody even ready. They was waiting, and they was still finishing up cutting the grass and stuff. And then Pasiano just reminded me that they were still filming the first part. So they got there first. Okay? Now, Deborah say, now this might be a good point. Deborah say, could it be that was the only available? The lot was only available at the time. The whole affair looked unprepared to me. I agree. I do agree. But now, Deborah, if they couldn't get it for another time that day, why couldn't they try to schedule it for another day? Especially when you only have money for one goat. That's the issue. You know what? See, this girl, JC, is killing me. Say, tell me why Candace had a whole insect exoskeleton for a ponytail. See, I don't know. I don't know. Delicia say, did Candace's mother say she paying for her house? No, she didn't say it, but it was inferred, and we gonna get to that. So, me and Wendy show up first, and here come Gizzard, and wasn't nobody there yet, and then everybody started trickling in. Candace finally showed up. Dorothy actually got there before her. Now, Mia, let me tell you something. Mia's starting to work on my nerves again. Edward James almost is on her last leg. I'm going to tell you what's holding her in place for me, where I don't just say throw her completely in the dumpster, in the alley, is the fact that I do like the relationship that she's trying to rebuild with her mama. And I like Daddy G, and I like them children. Because Mia ain't giving me nothing. What's she doing asking people age? Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but if I'm right, let me see them bullseyes in the chat, honey. What is she the one lying about her age? Hey, Monetta. Wasn't Mia the one lying about her age? And I actually, was going up for a little bit. Because I ain't going to never tell y'all my age, and you can forget it. I'm 25. I am. I'm 25. For the next 25 years, I'm still 25. Okay, when I'm dead, cut me open and count the rings. Thank y'all for them bullseyes. So she was the one lying about her age, but she took up enough nerve to ask Miss Dorothy how old she is. Y'all make that make sense. How dare you? That was so tacky. And Wendy immediately apologized for her and was like, I'm sorry, ignore her, because that was rude. Thank y'all for the bullseyes, because I was like, am I tripping, or is she still the same one that was lying about her age? And then you gonna ask that lady how old she is. Chubby girl cuteness, how you doing? Yes, girl, I said a man, a woman, lion, tiger, or bear. This is not Studio 54, and his show enough ain't Christian Mingle. So we don't want none of that. So she sat there, she did all that. Wendy apologized on behalf of this ignorant heifer. And then Wendy shaded the dog mess out of Mia in that confessional. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? I'm trying to tell you. She said she better be glad she ain't asked my mama, because my mama would have told her, don't worry about how old I am, worry about how old you look. And baby, that was all she wrote. Lord, you done changed it to Chris picture. Yeah, she should have smacked her with the handbag. But Miss Dorothy I like Miss Dorothy. She's a class act. She only hits her own children. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't beat other people's kids. Only whoop yours. That's right. So I had much love for that. Yeah, Candy say not feeling Mia. I think she like, girl, we know she lied. Now that we know she do. Mia can't count either. She has raw base, need to take elementary math. Yeah, yeah, yes. The shade. Auntie Eva, the shade of it all. I say, boy, Bubba Sparks is campaigning. She gonna make me like her. And I just wasn't ready. I know what else y'all ain't ready for. I know what else you ain't ready for. You know what y'all ain't ready for? My brother done popped up in here. Hey, good boy.
What's good?
What's happening? You
Nothing
done made it over
much.
here. You the hardest working man on YouTube today, honey.
You know, I gotta show out for my peoples.
And you always do. So you know we up in here talking about your girl Edward James almost.
Who is that?
Mia,
What she do? I
what
seen
didn't that
Candace
bitch
read
do?
Candace read her early on Twitter, called her real handsome.
Oh,
Yeah.
well she do look like that police lieutenant from Miami Vice. And ain't no way around that. That's just what it is. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Good boys in the building, and y'all
Hey
better show my
y'all.
some love.
They always show me love over here.
That's right. Hold on, I'm finna do some more. Cause I ain't never happy with just a little bit. I love the love. I love the love. Do we love the love on the front porch? Do we love the love on the front porch, ladies and gentlemen? Because I know we got some fellas visiting with us tonight. Good boy, you missed it. It was one of them up in here telling us how tall he was. Hey, Christine Estrada, telling her, hey, just simply telling us how much he
Who
weighed.
was
I
that?
had
That
to let
man that
him
didn't
know.
that man that didn't have on a shirt the other day?
No, child, this was a clear fella.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to let him know this ain't Christian Mingle. Don't start that stuff. Y'all see that cash app at the top of the chat? Y'all know what to do.
Oh.
We finna get this thing right. Y'all show my baby brother some love. If he make you chuckle, make him jingle. Y'all know how we do. Hey, Minerva. So listen, Wendy had to apologize. Hey, Manana
To
Robinson.
who?
Okay. Wendy apologized to Candace's mama
Oh.
because Mia was ignorant enough to be asking Miss Darcy, how old are you?
Mm.
And she told her age, and she still looked better than Mia. Let's get that understood.
You know, I could
You
I
sitting
could go in on Mia, but you know,
go in.
I can't do it.
The
You
girls
know,
need it tonight. Listen, I want to see y'all in the
the
chat.
she, you know,
Sam
it'll be
Weaver, hold on.
it'll slow rise, real low brow.
I don't give a darn. Listen, let me see bullseyes in the chat if y'all ready for Gabor to go in on Edward James
No,
almost.
I'm just saying she
Y'all
probably
ready?
don't.
Y'all
I can't
ready?
do it. I can't do it. Y'all gonna be mad at me, y'all.
No, we ain't. No, we ain't. No, we ain't. Y'all let me see them bullseyes. If y'all up, the bullseyes coming in.
No,
The
y'all.
crowd
Hey,
is spoken.
JC. No, y'all don't do me like that.
No, the crowd is spoken. Give it to her. Give it to her.
I'm just saying she probably don't know how to act around people, mama, because she didn't have hers. So she probably didn't know that was low brow to go up there and ask somebody, mama, how old they was. That's all I'm saying.
There you go. And y'all
I
heard it
don't
here
want
first.
to do that. I didn't
And
want
you
to say
absolutely
that.
right. Hey, Delicia, thank you for the super chat, sis. Hey, Alexis E. She says, Shanitra and Gabor, you are the best. Don't y'all love my baby brother? He's so sweet. I could just eat him alive. So, yeah, she did that, but that ain't all that Hooker did. So after
Mhm.
that, I'm thinking that's the most embarrassing thing she gonna do. So, everything kept going. Everybody, kept doing her thing, doing their thing and moving around. And then Dot looked like she was ready to start talking.
I
Dot was
know
ready to
she
start
is.
talking. I'm telling you. So Dot started saying a little too much. Karen tried to get her away from them. Like, come on now, walk over here. Try to. Well, at first Karen tried to cool it down, and she was like, "Well, Chris just got a lot to do," and she went to making excuses, trying to make it, cool it down because she knew them heifers was out there.
Mhm.
And that's all they need is ammunition, especially that doggone accordion neck and her sidekick on board, Robin the Boy Wonder.
Mhm.
So Mia jumped in with way too
Oh,
much to
thank
say.
you, JC, for the super chat. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, JC, for sending the cash out to show some love to Gabor. Okay. And
Okay.
yes, actually those weren't Negro spiritual Southern charm. That's from the National Baptist hymnal that was "Pass Me Not, O Gentle Savior." But she changed the words up. I think it was the remix because she instead of saying "Pass Me Not, Gabor," Karen started singing "Pass Me, O Gentle Savior." She didn't say "Pass Me Not." She said, "Pass me." And I wanted to pass out. I say, "This ain't right. This ain't right." Mia jumped in and was like, "Yeah, because he can't be the manager and be the husband because this and that." And it was like, "Okay, Mia, ain't nobody asked you. That's way too much." So when Mia started jumping in with too much to say, child, let me tell you something. Alaska and Wendy walked away with the quickness. They got away from there. They didn't want nothing to do with it. Wendy had already said earlier, I don't mess with people family. Okay, her educated female life. Yeah, Mama Dot was spilling the beans, the conch peas, the
So what
chitlins.
she say? What did Mama Di say?
I gotta tell you, it's more that happened before that. I don't want to leave it out. So
Okay.
they ran away and went over there to tell accordion Nick and Rob Bass what was going on. Gives it time. I want to know. Mia over there asking, but I want to know. You know what I'm saying? It was too much. And Wendy ended up telling Candace that Mia was over there asking the lady questions to get the answers out. Candace went to shading Mia in a confessional, talking about some, I can't help because my husband ain't picked me up off a street corner with my bubble lips and big feet. Child, it was a mess. So Dot went to saying stuff like when Mia, because Mia flat out asked Miss Dot, is Chris getting paid? Now, of course, people want to know that. Is my mic messing up? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, hold on. All right. So now here we go. You can hear me now? Good boy. Good boy. Can you hear me? Well, can y'all hear me? Because I don't know where good boy at. He on mute and I can't hear nothing. So anyway, back to this right here. She went to asking the question that everybody else really wanted to know, which was, is Chris getting paid? Nobody else would have had the nerve to say something like that. Nobody. That was real tacky. Hold on. All right, here we go. Is this better, y'all? I know when it's low, y'all can't take the low. So I turned it back up. I just needed to reset a couple things. So she went to asking, is the boy getting paid? Miss Doctor said that might be part of the problem, right? So then they kept going. Good boy, are you still there? What is he doing? I don't know. He'll be back. So anyway, was saying, is he getting paid? All that then went on. Wendy went and spilled the beans that Mia was asking the questions. And then it got even worse because Dot said gonna lean over in Karen ear, y'all. And I guess she was thinking that, it was a matter of maybe she was thinking that the mic wouldn't pick it up if she leaned in Karen ear, but the mic still picked it up. Like the mic still caught it. I don't know. And anyway, she leans over and say that she didn't expect Chris to quit his job when they got married. And Karen tried to move out the way and make a hush, but she just kept talking. So I don't know. I have no idea what that was about, why that happened. I was just outdone, completely outdone. And it was like, that was one moment, y'all, where I truly felt bad for a secret squirrel. I didn't know what else to call it. It was real bad. It really was because everybody was running that boy in the ground. Now, I think the person that really irritated me the most, which I think is probably why Candace ended up being so irritated with Giselle, and that is the fact that she was really doing the most with the comments. Like she couldn't wait to, go for the kill on that. And it's like, girl, who is married to you at all? I didn't understand it. And so she's sitting there, she's like, you work as a chef, and I'm home. You didn't even bring us no food. You couldn't even get that right. And it was like, what do you mean you couldn't even get that right? I just didn't understand. Miss Dorothy doing what she did was bad enough. I'm gonna have to switch, y'all. I'm gonna have to switch. I know y'all don't like the other one, but we're gonna have to switch to it. Hold on. I know what to do. Hold on. We ain't gonna die. Hold on.
Hello?
Oh, you back?
Yeah. My neighbors
That's a
are at the
darn
door.
shame. Yeah, you
My
up and left
neighbors,
your sisters.
my sisters and
Mhm.
brothers,
What happened?
my neighbors was knocking on the door.
Oh, okay. So I don't know how much you heard, but Dorothy told everything. Then she leaned over and Karen is gonna tell them people talking about I didn't expect Chris to quit his job when they got married. Karen was trying to hush her. I think she mentioned something about the mic.
And I did.
Yeah, everybody heard her. Everybody
No,
heard her.
I'm saying I expected him to quit his job when they got married.
I mean, you can see a bum. And I go on record. You was a whole bum, sir. And then when they was asking where he was, Miss Dot was like, he was at the house when I left the house. So I didn't know what to make of that. But I'm like, oh well, you was at the house. And then they said he was when he come marching up there looking mad and stuff, talking about with a darn apron on. Like, why would you come up there in the apron other than the fact that you thought that was gonna prove that you had a job? You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't got no job, man.
Tommy, not
Yes,
Tommy.
yes, honey, with the apron on, Tommy Strong. And get this, Miss Dorothy was like, well, he does where he been making them dinners or something at the house, and they say he make money with that, or he supposedly make money with that. So I'm like, something is really going on.
So
Something is really
they trying to do the Candy and Todd storyline with Dorothy. She gonna be
nah,
Mama
this way
Doris.
worse than that. This way worse than that because Todd know how to at least go make some money. This boy is slanging dinners, and Miss Dorothy say supposedly making some money with that. So
Mm.
that means she ain't seen no money come from that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at what Nacho Twins mama say. Came stomping up like Sophia to Miss Celia in that field. Yep, that's exactly what he did. And Catherine Bennett, I'm with you. I'm glad that Miss Karen was trying to cool that thing off. And it just kept getting out of control.
Thank you for the
Yes,
cash out,
Teresa.
Miss Delisa. Delisa did
Delicia,
you.
thank you
Thank
so much
you.
for sending the cash app to good boy. I appreciate you so much, love. Teresa say Miss Dorothy is messy and she is underestimating her daughter's marriage.
If I'm
Child,
being real, if I'm being
she
real, I would have a problem with my mama doing that about my husband on national TV now. But
yeah,
we
she
know
didn't
this
have to
was
do it on
story.
that computer. I'm gonna tell you what Dorothy ain't think about, and I like Dorothy. I'm a Dorothy fan from way
Mm-hmm.
back. Love Dot. I've been a Dorothy fan since she slapped that hooker with that
Hey,
pocketbook.
Quasia.
It's Quasia. So now this the thing. What messed me up with Dorothy on this one was she didn't consider how dumb it made her daughter look. Ain't no way I'd have been out there telling people that my daughter was dumb enough to let Opie Taylor pimp her for some money.
Mm.
I just couldn't do it. There's no way in the hell I'd embarrass my child like that. I wouldn't have cared nothing about embarrassing that man. But clearly I couldn't embarrass my baby like that. Lord Southern Charm say Karen messed up the tea. Yes, Karen messed up the tea. Okay, if you were there and you actually cared about the person at all, wouldn't y'all have stepped in or am I tripping? If I'm wrong, let me know.
If I was where?
If you were there, like, because Southern Charm said Karen messed up the tea, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Karen tried to put a stop to it because she knew it was going to turn into a big mess. If you were Karen in that situation, wouldn't you have tried to cool that down too before it got too out of control?
It depends on how Candace was acting with me this season.
Candace been halfway decent.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
would have
see,
had her talking to me. I would have wanted to tea, but I wouldn't have got it in front of nobody else. I'd have said, girl, now
yeah,
what now? He ain't working. You remember
right.
when
And see, I'm with you on that. And I still think that's what Karen is at with it. Like, girl, if you'd have called me on the phone, I'd have listened to you. But you can't do that out here like this. Teresa's like, thank God Karen was there. Me too. Dorothy, and I agree with Auntie Eva. Dorothy is just disgusted with it. And I get it. But if it was me, I'd have just threw him out. Or I'd have paid somebody to throw him out. Ain't no way. Yeah, Karen definitely did the right thing. I felt so bad, and I mean so bad. But the fact that Mia was up there interviewing that lady and doing all like that, there, to me, Candace was
Mia
way
don't
too
even
calm.
yeah, Mia don't even know her like that.
Thank you. Y'all that got them royal family emojis. Y'all snatch them wigs out and spam the chat with them wigs.
Mhm.
Cause that's what I
Candace
would
way
have
better
did.
than me, baby. The next time I see Mia Mama, I've been asking her what her first hit was like. You know what I'm saying? And what was the man doing to get you on? You know, I don't know. Girl, don't play with me. Mia, you
Y'all,
the
where the
last person
wigs
need to
at?
be playing. Mia the last person need to be playing with somebody mama.
See, there go the wigs. They snatching the wigs now, good boy. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what she needed was a good wig snatching. Cause you don't have no sense. You don't know how to conduct yourself. That you sitting up there doing stuff like that, you trifling. And the fact that you saw that girl mama fed up. Okay, yeah, she was talking too much. I get that. Mamas be out of line. But I don't care if my mama is out of line. You better not be up there interviewing her trying to see how much dirt you can hear. That's what you bet not be doing.
But that's what I'm, and that's another thing too. It's like we have people that come on the show, and because she don't really know her, she just knows what she's seen on the show. You know what I'm saying? So you playing into that instead of getting to know the girl yourself. But I promise you, I would have asked Mia Mama about her drug history. I promise you, I would have asked her.
And see, and everybody would have swore she was wrong. But in
Mm.
reality, Mia has too much, too much baggage and too much going on. Now I don't know if I would have went for the mama because that's something that's personal to me. You know what I'm saying? I got a thing about people with the drug habits. But I
Mm-hmm.
promise you I'd have went for everything else. I'd have
Mm-hmm.
went for everything else. The fact that you talking about you was a stripper in ball gown showing your coochie while bartending, but you was still sliding down the pole would have came into question. The fact that
Mm-hmm.
you supposed to be 34, 36, 38, 42 years old, all at the same time would have came into question. The fact that you talking about you a boss, you a boss, you a boss, but really all you doing is running businesses that your husband built because you ain't managed to build nothing way too much collagen and cement in your lips.
Mm-mm.
And we would have went for the fact
Nitra.
I said it, and I stand by all mine. And we would have went straight to the fact that you sitting up there looking like you done French kissed the sun and your whole face melting off. If you'd have sat up there and called yourself questioning my mama is mean as a rattlesnake, and she liable to say something anything about me. But if you smart, you better not indulge in it with her. Cause see, at the end of the day, I don't care what my mama do. That's still my girl, and I told her on top of my head. You, on the other hand, I would drag you until the rest of the skin fall off your face. That's what I would do. I'm just saying. Yeah, them wigs. Yes, that wig would have had to come loose. I'd have dislodged it for her. She was all the way out of line for that. Like, who the hell do you think you are? How? Who does that?
Hmm.
Somebody should help me understand. Help me. Help me help you. I don't care how mean my mama is. You better not go over there indulging in her when she talking about me. Not if you know what time it is. You better sit down somewhere. Lel say Dorothy wants her daughter to be free from the shackles of trying to make Chef Boyardee feel important. Yes. Yes. I want Dorothy to come down. I know Miss Dorothy is real, real classy or whatever. She don't want to get rough. But I want her to go find some of them boys that'll do a favor for a couple dollars and have them beat him and drag him up out the house. That's what I want her to do. Okay? Lord Mackenzie say you mean French kiss the cheese grater. See you now you went too far. Boy, what we gonna say about Mackenzie? Mackenzie, you know that girl personally. Why you went there like that? She said
Mm-mm.
a cheese grater. Yeah, some parents can be toxic, but guess what? Like I know you because you be up in here with us. We sit down and we talk and we do whatever. If your mama come around us, Catherine, and she starts saying stuff, I'm sick of Catherine. She don't never clean her front room. Every time I come in there, shoes on the floor. You know you'll be mad as hell. You'll be hotter than fish grease if I sit down with your mama and be like, "But do she clean her bedroom? Or do her bathroom be dirty? Do she bathe her kids?" You'll be ready to fight me and everybody in my house if I did that. You know what I'm saying? The mama can be toxic, but you don't do that. You don't do stuff like that. That is dead wrong. You don't do that. I won't say everybody, but a lot of us got some mean, messy mamas. You don't indulge in stuff like that. That was dead wrong. I'm sorry. Mia, cut it out, girl. You done went too far. Anytime Alabama is coming off looking better than you, ma'am, you've done too much. Catherine say, right, you got a point. See there? You see how that works? You
Because
wouldn't allow it.
she's trying to fill Giselle position. Giselle the messy one on the show.
Get this, Giselle was over there like, dang, Mia just don't ask straight up.
Hmm.
So you see what I'm saying, Southern Charm? That ain't cool. That ain't cool. No kind of way. I don't care how messy and nasty my mama is. You better stay away from her. And don't you indulge in her mess. If you want to say something, you better come tell me, Nitra, Miss Emma over there tripping. But you better not be in it. Don't let me catch you in it. That's what you don't do. Okay? And then for accordion to be over there talking about he's a professional chef and he can't even get that right. And then Robin was even over there asking questions and stuff, asking Miss Dorothy questions, interviewing her. Like, what y'all doing that to Candace for? I thought y'all was supposed to be cool with Candace.
They ain't cool with Candace. They
Right, but
cool
that's
with
what I'm
her,
saying.
but
That's
they
not
need
fair.
somebody. They cool with her to a certain degree, right?
Yeah, when
They
they could
cool with
use it.
her. They cool with her, but we gonna clown you on this show because it's gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? We still
Right.
working. We still at work.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard that Alabama got money. I heard Alabama got some bread. Yeah, yeah. And see the fact that Robin up there asking about a mortgage, girl, you ain't even show you could pay a mortgage. You know what I'm saying? It was too much. And then Miss Dorothy went to talking about that the cooking at the house supposed to be bringing in some money. It's a side gig, some unemployment. Like all that went to going on while she was talking back and forth when Robin was up there questioning her. Listen, it was too much for me. DT say AstraZeneca's Range Rover did look good. Okay. Smart cookie. Hey Bookie.
So I
She
haven't
say
saw the
I'm with you.
episode yet. I haven't saw the episode yet, but I saw a clip where Candace had asked her, "Can she use her Range Rover in the video or something like that?"
Yeah, because Chris was supposed to make sure the cars was there and he did not. He up there pretending to
Mm.
sell dinners and come marching out there looking like he's so upset in a apron. Boy, you ain't cooked nothing. But you cook though, because we see you. You all the way done. Smart Cookie say, I'm with you, Shanitra. These are her co-workers at the end of the day, nothing more. Exactly. And I just think it was so nasty. It, did you say, have we heard her new music? Girl, it sounds just like the old music. And the video was enough for me not to be all right with it. Yeah, Wendy was like, I don't mess with people family. Her and um what's your girl? Appalachia. They ran away from that. Ran. Like
But
they didn't just walk away before. Hmm?
Wendy got that now, but Wendy wasn't even on the show last. So Wendy is like
Yeah,
that
she
now, and
not
that's the stand
learned.
she's trying to take. But last season, when Ashley had before the fight got started,
She was all
and
in.
Ashley was like, yeah. So me and my husband has have people in the bedroom with us. She was the first one with her questions, hand raised, asking about if the man cheat on her again, what had happened and stuff. So you do mess with families. You do mess with families, but you know what it feels like
Yeah,
now.
she
So
did.
you want to take that stance. Don't be fake, Wendy.
Right. Yeah, she trying to clean it up because see now them hookers done came after her folks. Now Catherine Jerkins, now we gonna give you the crown for the night. She said that was one clean apron. Y'all put some of them crowns in the chat for Catherine Jerkins because she came through with the come through. That apron was cleaner than a mug for somebody that's supposed to been cooking. How you come through with a crystal clean, crispy apron, and you supposed to been cooking, talking about trying to get some money? Mackenzie say Red Label still trying to get with Alabama. Child, Alabama got a husband. That's right. Y'all run them crowns for our girl. Catherine came through. That's the truth. Cause boy, if you'd have seen how clean that doggone apron was when he come marching up there looking
Was
like
it
a moonshiner.
was it clear as him?
It wasn't clear. It was black, but it was so
Mm.
crispy and clean. Cause he don't never look clean to me. I already told you he couldn't cook me
Yeah, he don't
nothing.
never
I
look clean.
wouldn't let him.
He even looked dirty in DT Avatar. Look like he need a bath.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Rose Noel say Robin should have been the last. Yeah, she should have been the last one. Yes,
What Robin
Morgan's music.
do?
She don't do nothing. She was sitting up there questioning Miss Darcy, interviewing her about everything. She the one got her to say that about the boy supposed to be supposedly making some money from that, and it's a side gig, and he on unemployment. Like she told everything. And Morgan's music say, "Do you pay mortgage on a stable?" I don't know whether you pay mortgages on stables and bonds. I know y'all know I'm from horse country. I'm from Ocala. So you know if it's a nice new fresh one and you just had it built, I understand you might have took out a loan to pay for that. Now hers, I don't know whether she paid for that or not. I can't swear to it. Yeah, Chris always looked dirty. Yeah, yeah. It was a trip. And so it was just too much that Robin did that. I had enough of Gizzard. Oh, let me tell you what she did. She gonna lean
Mhm.
over there and tell, huh?
No, I'm listening. I'm like, tell
Oh,
me.
let me tell you what she did. She gonna lean over there and tell Mama Dorothy, "Oh, I told her he was riding her coattails, and she said that's what you said." Like, why was it was like a whole gang up? Like, let's make Ashley look like a fool. That's the problem I had with Dorothy running her mouth.
And
Like, Mama Dorothy, I know you don't like him, but these people is trying to make your daughter look stupid.
hmm But see, remember Dorothy the season before last when Dorothy was telling them that she had to buy Candace a house, and Giselle then went on a reunion saying that Dorothy said that she was going to buy her a house that was upward of $1 million. And Dorothy was like, "No, I didn't tell her that. I'm a very practical person. I wouldn't have told you I would have bought her no $1 million house. I would have bought her something under 1 million. But you should have never been having a conversation about what you're doing for your daughter with Giselle and Robin anyway.
Yeah, because ain't nobody buying them now of any kind.
You know what I'm saying? And whatever she was buying, it's still mine. That my mama gave it to me. That's what y'all want to be able to do for y'all kids at the end of the day. So you're not
And
gonna
you can't.
shame me. Y'all are not gonna shame me because my
Me
mama
for
can
taking care of
for
my
me.
baby. Thank you.
Yeah. You're
I
not gonna
wish
shame
somebody
me because
would
my
say
mama
something
can.
about me paying my baby's rent or paying for her
Yeah.
lights or
You're
paying for
not
her.
gonna shame. You're not gonna
Thank
shame
you.
me for my mama being able to take care of me when you just said the last episode that you didn't even know your mama didn't even know how she was gonna take care of her damn self. So she couldn't even help you.
Thank you. But I'm gonna tell you that's part of why people be so mad. Now Andrew Mack
Hmm
said at the end of the day that's your
Hey,
son-in-law.
Andrew Mack.
That's my boo. But Andrew Mack, I can't roll with you on that one because at the end of the day, my baby is my baby, and I wouldn't give a rat's behind about a sorry, dusty bum that she was stupid enough to marry that's sitting up here living off my child. He wouldn't be able to trust me ever. I wouldn't tell him to trust me in a game of duck duck goose because I would get rid of him. First chance I got, he would have to go. Hey, Mo Better Flower Petal. I ain't seen you in a minute, sis. Okay. And see, this is I just didn't like that because they was waiting on something on Candace. Teresa say my mother may say something about me, but she would cuss those women all out in my business. Yeah, mine too.
Mhm.
She'll get you. She'll get you. She surely will. Emily will straighten you like a hot comb. Mo Better say, poor Mama Dorothy, her quiver is full. She can't hold her tongue no more. That's what I got from it. It was like she just had absolutely enough. Yeah, the responsibility kick in. But
Hey,
let me tell you this
Jaja.
thing. That's my Jaja. You know I love my sissy. But it's the thing, sis. As a mother, you know when your child is ready and you know when your child ain't ready. And some of us gonna back our children until we know they're ready. That don't mean we not. That doesn't mean we gonna get off their neck. I'm gonna stay on your neck, but I'm gonna cover my kid. I work like I work. I hustle like I hustle. I build businesses and everything else to make sure that my baby don't ever have to let the rain hit her on the head. But she's also not gonna let no bum live off of her either. Yes, girl, not even duck, duck, goose. If he sat in that circle with his back turned, I'd be done stomped him in the middle of his shoulder blades. Oh, I would. Oh, girl. I'm talking about girl. Andrew Mack, I would dog him to anybody, even in the Supreme Court, if it didn't make my baby look stupid. Anything that's gonna make my baby look bad, that's what I'm not gonna say. But I would dog him all the way to the gates of Gehenna. The fact that you tried to live off my baby. Mm-mm. Miss Dorothy gonna make Candy ass go back on medication. I think so. But Miss Dorothy, I don't know. Mama Dorothy just done had enough. But the way she was talking to boy, I
But we
thought how
gotta
you
remember though. But we gotta remember Candace on the show and how she has talked about Dorothy. I would never go to Dorothy for therapy. You know what I'm saying? We gotta
yeah,
remember
I
that
don't I
too,
don't
though.
think that. But she
Hmm.
might be good at what she does. A lot of therapists is crazy. A lot of psychiatrists are crazy. That's just one of them things. A lot of them go to psychiatrists. So no, that's real. A lot of them they do.
I
So
know.
let me see. Jerry B said, I think Mama Dorothy frustrated with Chris and wanted it heard on the camera. So she said to camera, I know your mic on. She did say that. She did say that. And see, this is the thing. This is the thing. You've been missing us. We've been missing you too. I know when you're not here. And see, this is the thing that really blows my mind. I know that Dorothy is frustrated.
Hey, G,
But
darling.
okay, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. Gabor,
Hmm.
when you go back and watch, right? When you
Hmm.
see how Dorothy was talking, Dorothy almost sounded like she had done had a couple of glasses of wine. Like she was real loose, she was ready to tell everything.
Was she dancing in the video? Was she, did she seem happy or was she just mad the whole time?
No, she wasn't mad. She was smiling and grinning the whole time, like she had had a
Hmm.
couple of drinks and she was just loose and letting it all hang out. Honey, looked like she had her some crochet hair in her head, and she was
Not
up there digging her
crochet.
shoulders.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, Darcy got her ways now. Yeah, Natural Born Queen said, I think Chris heard some of what she was saying. Chris wasn't close enough. I don't think he could have heard it, but I don't think so. I think Chris was looking goofy because he felt like everybody was talking about him because he did drop the ball and them cars did not show up. And he went to talking about, oh, I just talked to them at 1 o'clock today, acting all mad and putting on. Y'all, he didn't even look mad to me. He looked like he was pretending to be mad to me. That's what I think. Easy Breezy says she got zooted for that video shoot. Girl, I thought I was the only one that said zooted. Yeah, she was twerking in the video. I didn't even know Mama Dorothy had that much booty, but she was tossing. Yep, I think she was drinking too. All right, G darling, thank you for the super chat. Say, hey, good boy, you are loved. Just a little love for you. Keep me laughing. I appreciate you much.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, T, darling.
I'm a super chat. I'm gonna cash app it over to him because y'all know them super chats don't go there. That's why I put Gabor's cash app at the top of the chat. Y'all want to show Gabor some love? Throw it in the cash app because YouTube be taking part of that money. They be stealing part of that money. Yeah, her hair did look like crochet, didn't it, Jazz? And I was like, boy, that's an old lady special. Listen, Gabor, that's how I know I'm fighting back old age. You know how I know?
Wow,
Cause
it
I
look
ain't.
cute.
No, I'm fighting it back because I ain't broke down and got no crochet yet. I'm fighting back. God dog.
I thought you
Now
was about to
today,
say it look cute. I thought you was about to say it look cute, and I will get me one.
no, no. I'm I'm fighting back. I'm not gonna go out like that. So I'm not gonna get no crochet. I was like, Dorothy, girl, you giving in. You only 55. Don't do that. Don't do that. Fight back. You a good lace front girl to get one of them that
Dorothy
you
only
can.
55?
Yeah,
Oh, she had can okay.
yeah, yeah. That's why I said I think she said 55. She might have said 65. Y'all, did she say 65 or 55 when that ignorant hooker asked her how old she was? But
I
even
know
if she
Mia wasn't showing out like that now.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you earlier. That was the
But it
first
wasn't.
thing.
It doesn't even. It wasn't even at an intimate setting. You know
Nope,
what I'm
we
saying?
out
You
the
asked me if
door.
I'm at a video shoot.
Yep, they was out the door. She did say 55. Yeah.
And
She
so she
said
had Candace
55.
at what, 21?
I don't know. She was, I guess she married young like I did.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
cash app, not your twins, mama. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Nacho Twins Mama. Flip Virgo said, how Chris always got a chef coat on but never no food? Where is Perry?
I
That's what I
told you,
want to know.
Flip. He all look. He could be all these things that they have it on here. He could be catering it and always putting his name out there as yeah, I cooked this. Yeah, Chris made this. Chris made this, and people will be trying to, you know what I'm saying, get food from him.
Exactly.
He could
But
have
that
cooked
ain't what's
food for the
happening.
video shoot.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to tell you, it didn't make no sense to me. It didn't make no sense to me.
Ooh, Mackenzie, you nasty with it.
Oh, child, Mackenzie, I'm starting to think you went to school with this girl. The way you, you know, y'all was in school together. Did you used to beat her up on the playground? Like what happened? Yes, honey, I love him more. Jaja say that's what I said. Good boy, capitalized, but he ain't. He
Mhm.
don't never be there with no food. And that's when Giselle talking about he can't even do that right. This is your profession. Yeah, this is your profession, but you didn't bring us nothing to eat.
Exactly. Dennis do hot dogs. Okay. Dennis got a hot dog store. He had the hot dogs delivered to Cynthia house. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tax write off. Lynn Brand say he got to do something to pay that child support.
Dorothy
Nah,
paying that child support.
he counting on Darcy and Candace to pay it. And I think Candace taking her little check from Bravo and she paying that child support. And that's why Darcy's mad because like you using your money to pay for this thing. And then you looking for me to pay for you. See, that's where I got a problem. Right there. Now, Lord, look at Nacho Twins mama. Look at him.
Mm.
Dennis come through slinging wieners for sure. I can't with y'all. Oh my God. Really? Oh. Teresa say this is why Dorothy is fed up with Chris. He not sleeping with her. Wait, what? Oh, you saying why is she fed up? She fed up because he using her child. My thing is, sometimes you got to go ahead and you got to use some other means. Because I'm just telling y'all, if you ever hear a story, assume it's true. Because if it's a bum ever taking advantage of my baby, it's going down.
Thank you, Tammy Lee, for the super chat. I mean, for the cash app. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Tammy Lee.
Look at Latavia. Look at the diva in
Yes,
the
honey,
chat
the
with the hot
voice.
dogs.
Yeah, the voice, honey, the voice. Yes, Southern Charm say Jamal being a couldn't act get being a Christian. Oh, he couldn't get being a Christian right. Sit down and get yeah, sure can't, and she couldn't either. So Candace paying the child support, the mortgage taken care of a 45-year-old white man. Right.
Please. Ain't no way.
Mm-hmm. Lord, Perry
But
gonna
this
read
is
the
the
tea
thing,
about
though. I
Chris.
thought that they said that. See, Dorothy was lying. Then Dorothy had to be lying because Dorothy said that Chris came from a wealthy family, and ain't nothing about Chris get me wealthy. Nothing.
Well, this is the problem. I'm gonna tell you the problem I got with it.
What
We
up?
don't know what story Candace told her in the beginning, like we said in Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. We don't
Hmm.
know what lie was told in the beginning, but somewhere along the line, Doc done find out what was going on. Doc done played connect the dots. Doc
Well, we
done
should have
played
known
connect the
that.
dots.
How could we not know, baby? When they needed $50,000 for the wedding, and Dorothy had to come out her pocket for it if his family had money.
Well, because now hold on. That doesn't
Hmm.
count either. And I'm gonna tell you why. Traditionally,
The
it's
ma-
the
the
bride's
bride.
family that
Hmm.
pays for the doggone wedding.
Hmm.
So that still wouldn't have gave it a heads up. Yes, Auntie Eva, like Aretha said, ain't no way. Yes, ain't no way.
Hmm. For
And
me
see,
to
by the time that Dot,
love you, if you
I'm gonna let you
don't
get it on. Go ahead.
work, no.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no
Ain't
way
no
for me to love
way.
you if you don't work. Ain't
Ain't no
no
way.
way
Yes, ain't no way.
for me to
I'm trying to tell
give
you.
you what I need.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
know that a
right.
woman's duty is to have and love a man.
Really good boy. You so crazy. Listen, look here. Hold on. Let me do it like they did on Coming to America. Section chocolate. That boy can sing. Jerry B say Chris Bassett is the
Don't
true
clown
meaning of
me.
white privilege. Hey, you got that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Hey, that's what it is. That's what it is. And that's just, I mean, it's embarrassing. It's ridiculous. But let's just tell the truth. That's what it is. It's white privilege. Oh, you got a fan. You got a fan.
I wish I could sing, y'all, for real. I wouldn't even talk, I'll just sing.
Everything will be a song, huh?
Everything could be a song.
You know what? I believe you. I do in my spirit. I feel like that's the truth. I really do. I really do. Okay. So I don't know what else to do with it. I feel like it ain't nothing else to be done. Let me go ahead and throw this hold on. Throw this link in the chat so that way if we missed
Oh,
anything,
KB is nasty with it.
KB say, and Candace had the nerve to call Ashley a bed wench. Yes, she did. And yet she out here working for her husband to lay up and do nothing. Yes,
Mm.
honey. Now I remember when she called that girl a bed wench, and I was trying to figure out how far you gonna call her one and you laid up with Opie Taylor yourself. I'm not understanding. I need somebody to help me understand how that thing go.
And they both one and the same.
Right. They
They
was
are
doing
more
the
like,
same thing.
yeah, they're more alike than anybody on the show. Any other two people on the show.
It don't make no sense. Now Jazzy say spent 10,000 for a video shoot, but can't drop 2K for a nice living room set. Her priorities is backwards. Girl, I think she wants a really nice living room. She don't want no rooms to go. She want real good furniture. And see, I think she was trying to get Darcy to do it, and I think Darcy ain't gonna do it. Darcy only furnished her bedroom. She ain't furnished the rest of that house. So I think Darcy might have gave her the money for the music video, which is why Darcy was out there dancing so hard. Hey, Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she wish she had Opie Taylor. He had, yeah, you know what? You right. Oh, the real Opie Taylor got a couple quarters. She got the knockoff Opie. Southern Charm said at least Opie daddy was the sheriff. Chris ain't got no connections. Sure ain't. Y'all is a listen, the sniper rifles are out. Just simply say Candace and Ashley are alike in more ways. Well, they alike, but not enough. Because at the end of the day, guess what? Ashley knew how to grab her a clear man with a bag. Tammy say Dorothy trying to cancel Chris. Ooh. Child, y'all remember the non-open boss? Yes, when she threw that party and the bar was closed. You remember that good boy from last year?
Mm-hmm. We wouldn't have had no party.
Not with no cash bar.
Mm-mm.
Lord Mackenzie.
And Candace
Mackenzie,
was a good friend. Candace
look,
said, "Was each his own."
look at what Mackenzie say. Y'all not gonna tell me Mackenzie didn't go to school with this girl.
She so good.
With all these girls. Chris better mark up them chicken plates and fish dinners if Candace want a nice living room set.
And had the kids out there on the in the middle of the intersection, giving them
S-
out when the
And
people
selling
ran.
lemonade too.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if she still got them doggone garbage bags too. Them garbage bags worried me.
So what y'all trying to tell me is Mama Dorothy made the show tonight. She
Yes,
made it
she
worth
did.
watching.
Listen,
All right.
the whole show was a filler episode till you got to Mama Dorothy.
Okay.
It was a bunch of fillers. It wasn't about nothing. I mean,
So Robin ain't get
Karen,
married to one yet.
child, no. And she up
Mm.
there telling one, I just want you to drop the whistle because you telling me I'm not attractive and
So
stuff.
Scott ain't show her family yet.
No, ain't going to. She showed her car though, and she had her cleavage out and some booty shorts. Um,
So Karen ain't
and-
married Ray yet.
well, that ain't coming up yet. That ain't time. That's like the finale.
Oh.
So But but let me tell you about Rob Bass and one. So she up there lying about her money, talking about she making $60,000 a week selling out hats, and ain't
Bitch,
nobody saying, "Hey,
please.
boo lie."
Bitch,
And
please.
yeah, she did. And then at the
Sixty
same time,
thousand.
that's what that hooker said. Hey, my black diamond, I love you. Tarilla Gaggins, hey. She said if Chris was a black man, people would call him a sorry amen. They sure would. They'd have
Amen.
called him more than
Amen.
that too.
Amen. He look at his sorry ass coming over here without no cars. With
Right, with
with
now
that
real
apron
car.
on.
But this the thing. Yes, boo, like Robin did look decent. Somebody gave her the little victory braids, one on each side. It was actually decent. And they still ain't had the meals, but there you go. But yeah, so she gonna tell him, she up there in the confessional line about she's selling out hats for $60,000, and then in the scene they looking at a warehouse for $1,700 a month. I could have swung that, and Warren talking about that's expensive. Girl, if you was really making um, $60,000 a week, you wouldn't be worried about no $1,700. And then he asked about how much over budget are they on the house. She said about 100,000. And he was like, how are you 100,000 over? Girl, if you making $60,000 a week, how could you be over budget by 100,000?
Hmm.
I'm not understanding. She up there lying through her teeth, good boy. It was so bad. And then talking about, if you could just be a little nicer. And so he gave her the homeboy hug. You know how you hug your homie in the locker room, like, what up, dog? That's
Mm-hmm.
the kind of hug he gave her while she up there. She was like, you could say like baby or whatever. And he gave her this awkward look like, hook, I ain't finna call you no darn baby. And then the whole scene ended with her touching on his shoulder awkwardly while he looking at her like, girl, get your hand off me. I'm
Mm-mm.
telling you, it was so cringeworthy. Like literally, I clenched up so hard I popped my back and my neck. It was bad. Girl, them was some lies, 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 like you say. Okay, he LEL say Juan proved he don't stay with her. How he don't know how much they spending on the house together? You better say it. See, I'm telling you, the more they talk, they tell on themselves, y'all.
I
Keaton
want them
say
off the show. They make the show not fun no more.
it's so horrible. Keaton say how they not good with money given their previous circumstances. Yeah, you should be an expert after you lose that kind of money. Torella say, why Juan don't know the details regarding the home? That's what we all want to know, girl. That's what we want to know. Now, Cocktails with Lovable Lisa say Chris does visual cooking shows for a company, and plus he do catering. I have met people who ate his food. They say he's a good cook. You met people who said they ate his food. I ain't seen no food. Till I see some food, ain't no food. Cause that man showed up there tonight looking crazy with a clean apron on. I ain't never even seen him in a dirty apron, let alone seen one of them fish or chicken dinners. KB said, yeah, Robin would not be in charge of the finances given what she did. Clearly, they keep two separate households and two separate bank accounts. Now, Wani, now, Gabor, what you think about this one? I think Wani owns something.
Yeah, he don't trust her with the money.
Would you trust her?
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to tell you. Good cook, a great chef, there's a difference. I don't even think he a good cook. Jerry B. Now, Jerry B. I'm glad you said it. You know what? You got Papa's name, so I like you already. Juan obsessed with having a girl with Robin. Maybe he got a girl child elsewhere. Maybe, but I'm gonna tell you what I got from that. And y'all don't throw rocks at me. Hey, Kamiko, good. You
Yeah,
going to
he said
bed?
I'll throw rocks at you. I'm about to pick up my rock. What's up?
Oh Lord, listen. I think he got a colorism issue. I think it's a matter of well, just let me get one little mixed looking girl off you at least.
Mm.
That's what I get from that. Because he definitely is not attracted to her. I'm sorry. I think I got a better chance with that man, and I don't believe he could do nothing at all with all this booty. But he just don't seem to be attracted to her. And I think that he just want a little light skinned little girl. I think that's all he want off of her. Auntie Eva say rumor has it that Robin's parents paid for that house. I heard something like that too. And just say he ain't no Gordon Ramsay. I believe HU Angel One. I believe what Lisa's saying. I just don't believe that them people is telling the truth about no food. Giselle, the only person I heard say Chris food tastes good. Yeah, on the show. And then she sat up here and climbed in the night. No one told Squirrel that you only supposed to be with white men who upgrade you. I don't think they told her. And JC is bringing some jewels. No good cook ever got a clean apron, just like no good hairdresser got their hair done. That's true. That's true. If that hair ain't a little beat up, don't touch me. And yeah, I'm sorry. That whole thing is not working for me.
What they gonna get a prenup for? But for baby, they not getting married.
Yeah, ain't gonna be no marriage. Good night, Kamiko.
Good night, Kamiko Buford.
KBC, I think girl code. The girl is code for final installment of the money you owe me. Golly, KB. Y'all, listen, when y'all break out the sniper rifles, y'all don't put them up. Brown Skin Beauty said one got a whole girlfriend in Baltimore near his job, Coppin State University. I heard he had a girlfriend. I really did. All jokes aside, like we joke about that mess with Michael, but I don't really think one like to play with the boys. I don't think
Me
so.
neither. I never thought that.
Mm-mm.
I never thought that. What happens is y'all want him to be when he is not homophobic, or you know what I'm saying? Oh, he
Uh-huh.
gotta be gay, and then when he is homophobic, then there's something wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? So he damned if he do and damned if he don't. I don't think that he
Right.
gay, and I damn sure don't think he want no Michael.
No, don't nobody want Michael. Apparently the grave didn't even want him. That's why he's still walking around. Hey,
Mm.
Helene. Yeah, listen, I know you heard DT tell you that's Nosferatu. That
That's
is
who?
Nosferatu.
Mm.
You know
I
what?
don't want
Just
Michael
Jules
pussy
JG.
too.
Y'all
You know
can't.
better than that. That man don't want that wrinkle pussy.
Yeah, at all. Don't nobody want that.
And
That's
Michael don't
the
even look like
thing.
he does.
Oh, I'm going to pass out. I am not
I'm
going to.
sorry.
Oh my God. Listen, if they was gonna have any type of a boy crush anywhere, I need Michael and Chris to be friends because Chris need a friend with some money. Chris desperately need a friend with some money. Instead, he started trying to fight the man with some money. If he hit that old man and any of his bones just snap like paper mache, you're gonna end up in jail. I think Chris is hoping if he can get a fight with that old man, he can sue him for a couple dollars. Lord, look what Keaton said, good boy. You see that?
But maybe he did some change from for him to help. Keaton, stop drinking and write.
Talk about something for Michael to pay off some of that
The
tax
text
debt.
that from for him. What?
Yeah,
Keaton, you must be on that red liquor tonight.
he on that red label.
Red label.
Got dog red label. Red label. Is that what's going on tonight?
That's what I say, Pasiana. I ain't seen no
Mm-hmm.
money from Michael.
I don't know. They say they say he got that bread.
But Ashley
Not,
look like she about the business though. Ashley look like she
yeah.
ain't about to play no games with nobody. Now I will give her that.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna say this. At the end of the day, and that's what I want to know is them tubes tied because every time that man say he want a girl, she look real nervous and scared. Like a deer caught in the headlights, or like maybe she ain't told him something. I don't know. It just seems a little fishy how her facial expression every time that man say that.
Robin looked like she had a hard time. She gave me the type of person who they probably tied. She gave me like she had a hard time with them first two. Because she talked
Mm-hmm.
about when they lost their money and stuff and they was taking cold showers and stuff. So she looked like
Yeah.
she had a hard time with them older two and she don't want no more.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like if your husband want another baby, get a man a baby if it's really your man. You done already had all the mother children. You know, the ship and sailed.
Girl, her
42
youngest
ain't
is
too old.
11.
Child, people do that all the time.
Mm-mm. Robin wanna wait till them kids get off so she could really turn into her true self. You know what I'm saying? She trying to wait till them kids get out the house so she could be her true self, and he trying to start it over. That's just a storyline, though. You know, Robin ain't about to have no baby.
No, I don't think so. Bulat say Wendy is giving Remy my energy in that video. I didn't
Oh,
like it. Oh, I ain't touching that because I like Remy. Even though she kind of upset me with how she pulled that crap with Lil Mo. But I ain't gonna do her like that. But that's funny. My kids is saying if Robin making 60,000 a week, she can do IVF and pick the gender. You sure can.
she don't even got to carry the baby.
Sure don't. Do like Candy. Pay somebody to tote it for you with your $60,000 a week.
That girl ain't making no 60,000. If she was making $60,000 a week, she wouldn't even be on this show no more.
Sure wouldn't. She'd have been left because Bravo ain't paying them like that. Yeah,
But you know,
Robin
if
ain't
she,
gonna take care of no newborn baby. And you gotta look at, okay, people say they ain't seen Michael money, but you really have and you didn't know you was looking at it. That's why Ashley got nannies. That's why Ashley go and pay for silly stuff like people to massage babies to make them, breastfeed. That's why Ashley over there making sure that she get, she went and got them two children, money bag, yo, and ATM to make sure that she can get paid. That's also why you see her hanging on and putting up with foolishness. And that's also why you seeing her mama sitting up there really crying and going on because they wanted Michael to keep paying their bills. So we seen his money. He just wasn't doing ignorant stuff like black folks do. Get $20 and go buy an escalator and drive around in it till he get picked up for the repo because you couldn't pay that note. We seen his money now. You gotta go to bed. Good night, Black Diamond. We love you.
good night, Black Diamond.
Yeah, Vanessa. Rob Bass, no, she a lie. Yes. Say it again, Mo Better. Real wealth is quiet. They not going around being flashy because they used to it. It'd be like that little boy that we was talking about on the porch yesterday. You seen that about that, but the little rapper, little baby, went and gave them folks over there at the jewelers $400,000 for a fake watch.
Mm-mm. Little baby?
Yeah, he did that. And then the people called
Mm-mm.
fake watch busters posted the real one next to it, one of those Patek Philip watches, the 40th anniversary. And they posted it side by side. He put them on blast because they sold him a fake watch. They gave him 4 rings for free and his money back because they wanted him to be quiet. But then the bottom line is you put them on blast, but you put yourself on blast too. That you was spending almost $500,000 on something and you didn't even know what it was. You knew money and you ignorant. You played yourself, and now the whole world knows that you want luxury items, but you so ignorant and so close to the bottom, you don't even know the real when you see it.
Not so
I
little
would have
baby,
been
the
the
one
devil.
who baby mama who wait, Jada baby daddy.
Is that Jada's baby daddy? I think so. I
Jada
don't
baby
know.
daddy, not the baby, little baby with the
Yeah,
dread.
little baby, the one with the
And
nostrils
so he paid $400,000 for a watch, and
for a fake watch.
him and his baby mama was arguing that he couldn't pay the child tuition.
Yeah, he could have paid it because he paid 400 racks for a fake watch. And
Oh
they wanted
no.
him to be quiet about it, so they gave him the money back and 4 diamond rings, like crusted diamond rings. But see, what it come down to is, okay, the jeweler, you look stupid because you was literally trying to pass off fakes for the real thing. And basically, it was a matter of, I know you N words don't know quality. You just want to flourish. So they took your money and basically probably called you all kind of whatever's behind your back, N words, M words, and everything else. And then when they gave him all that, that was hush money. But he went on there talking about y'all should have known better than to sell me something fake of all people. What do you mean you of all people? You were the perfect person to sell something fake. You wouldn't know Patek Philip if it fell out the
If
sky
I was a
and busted
billion,
your scalp open.
if I was a billionaire, I wouldn't buy a $400,000 watch.
But this the thing. That's what old clear money do. because they money long and it ain't gonna run out in a lifetime. But the fact that he sat up there doing stuff like that, and then you going to, first of all, the only reason he found out it was a fake, Gabor, was because he went online taking a picture talking about $400,000, not the regular. This the 40th anniversary. You
So did they
flogging
give
with a
him
fake
the?
watch.
So they gave him 4 rings. Did they give him the real watch back? Did they give him the real watch?
Mm-mm, they just gave him his $400,000 back and gave him 4 diamond rings. Hey, Dorit,
Oh no.
that's what they did. But no, them diamond rings was chunky. However, and I bet you he went and got them checked. But the problem is when he got the watch, he didn't go get it appraised. You went straight to social media to flodge, and you was looking stupid because you didn't even have the real thing. That's the problem I got. You don't know real from fake because you don't know nothing about it. Like, don't embarrass yourself. You so busy trying to, look like somebody trying to impress people. You should really be embarrassed. You should just be embarrassed. I don't know whether it was in cash Andrew Mack, but that's what they said. Hey, Dr. J 1913. Giselle adding on to the front of the barn had plastic around it, looked like a porch to me. Yeah, I can't wait for next episode because she's trying to do a reasonably shady thing. I guess trying to promote that little pitiful podcast with her and Rod Bass, right? So they sitting up there and they asking questions, and I think it's gonna get lit because Candace gonna let Mia know what she felt about her questioning the daddy. Not the daddy, the mama, questioning her mama out there at the video shooting stuff. So I don't know. It was just a mess. It was a mess.
Mhm.
Well, Wonder Woman, Marsha, I told y'all yesterday, I think Little Baby is Scandinavian for Little Dummy. I think that's what that is. I think it's Scandinavian. Just Jules JG saying in 10 years he gonna be broke and working at Best Buy. No shade to Best Buy. I know that's right.
I seen him do an interview with Vlad. He said that he was rich before he became a rapper. He never wanted to be a rapper. He was making money in the street.
He was rich in the streets.
But he was, yeah, he said he was rich in the street. But the thing is, though, your baby mama didn't have a car or something. You know what I'm
So
saying?
that's why. Did you
So
notice how
you bought a
quiet
four
I
hundred
got?
thousand dollar car. You bought a $400,000 watch. I mean, and your baby mama ain't got a car.
But that's why I said what I said at the end of the day.
You
Okay.
know what he was doing, Andrew Mack.
But did you understand why I got quiet? How you rich in the street, boy? Dope don't even make money like that no more. You tell that to somebody don't know no better. Hey Nelson.
Hey Nelson.
Yeah, thank you. Say it again, Quiet Storm. Hood rich ain't rich. Dope money ain't been no money since like the early and mid 90s. So please stop that with, oh, you was rich in the street, you a whole clown. Boy, by the time you was out of your underoos, wasn't no more good dope money out there. Look, DT done changed his profile, his picture to the cheap watch, to the
Mm.
fake watch. That's the one they sold him. It don't look nothing like the real one. Mm-hmm. Tell it again, smart cookie. Everybody want to be from the streets so they go to jail. Girl, let me tell you what they really do. They want to pretend to be street boys until them people come in and all of them go to singing like Diana Ross. All of them got their name on somebody's court papers. Now, let me shut up before I start talking about people like Fat Joe. Dr. J 1913 say doctor was telling them she made sure she made her rounds. Yes, she did. She better check her mama first. She do need to check her mama, but them hookers was wrong. Gizzard gonna mess around and cause a sinkhole to form if she don't stop adding things to her saloon. Yep, I'm trying to tell you. I don't know.
I'm looking at
Andrew
the
Mack,
fake watch now, huh?
you looking at it right now with that watch.
They two different colors.
They are, and look at the fake watch busters. They break it down and tell you all the reasons why it's wrong. The bezel size is off. The hand size is off. Andrew Mack say right, Shanitra, pushing dope on the streets don't make you rich. It showed not no more. AT2 say, I'm gonna watch the show while y'all live right now. I know that's right. What up, AT2? Girl, you know they say Fat Joe got his name on people court papers. Okay, that's exactly what they be doing in there with their U.S. attorney. They be talking about ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no Negroes real enough, baby. They telling everything.
Mm-mm-mm.
They telling it all. You know what? Her hair did look halfway decent. It really did. We gonna give it to her. Sharon Howard. Hey, wait a minute, y'all. Get on it. Got them out.
Well, he could look at that watch and tell that that was fake.
But that's how ignorant he was. Sharon said there was much shade tonight. Dorothy made daughter and Chris look bad. Robin needs help in business, home, and marriage, and forgive herself. She need help in her home. I don't know about no business, child. I don't think it's a business left, is it? I don't know. Maybe, maybe. They tried. I got them. I didn't even wait for my archangels tonight, honey. I was on.
Mm-mm. The baby ought to. Mm-mm.
Yeah, he did that. I'm telling you. He embarrassed himself pretty bad. We was talking about it on the front porch last night because it didn't make no sense. I couldn't make no sense out of that. Like, why would you do that? Ain't it something?
Mm-mm.
Lord, look at Jerry B talking about we need a Shanitra and Gabor Motown night duet. Y'all are trip.
Baby, 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 don't leave me.
All right,
Please
copyright.
don't leave me. Oh,
I love it. Listen, y'all, we done clown hard enough. Yeah,
all
JC,
by myself.
baby. Okay, I'm sorry.
I've
I jumped
got
in
this
with you.
yearning, burning, yearning.
Copyright. Don't do me. So I'm laughing. Look at JC still sitting up here threatening to braid AT2 taco meat on his chest.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no, no,
but if she
no.
said she got gentle hands, AT2, you better go ahead on and let her get you together. Well, listen, y'all, we done laughed, kiki, hollered, and cackled up on this porch tonight. And some of us got to try to get up and make some money in the morning. Hey, Roni, you just made it in, girl. We about to jump off the porch. Listen, y'all blow out them candles, okay? If y'all didn't hit the like button on the way in, please make sure y'all show some love and hit the like button on the way out. Help your sister. I want to thank everybody who was kind enough to either donate to my little brother Gabor for making y'all laugh or to send us some super chats to support the
Thank
channel and support
y'all.
the stream. I thank all of y'all for coming. I really appreciate it. AT2, shout out to you for coming through. Everybody who's here, thank you for the likes. If y'all want to share the video, help yourself. Subscribe. If y'all want to join channel membership, the link for channel membership is in the description box below. If you're not able to do it, y'all see my contact information. Holla at me. Me and some of the ladies, there's people here that's willing to sponsor you. Don't miss out on nothing we got going on. Remember, movie night is coming up on September 24th. And then we have the fall masquerade that is coming up on the second weekend of October. Get ready, get ready. We do an Uber Eat straight to your house. We bringing the food to you like you at a real party. No room. Okay, y'all gonna do your thing and you ain't gotta worry about catching the Carnival 19. We giving out gifts for the best costume. We giving out gifts for movie trivia. We giving out gifts just cause you look good and you black up in here. So we gonna have a good time and don't y'all miss out on nothing. Join channel membership, become a part of the Royal family. We have fun over here, baby. I enjoyed y'all. Y'all was everything. Y'all stay encouraged. Remember to encourage somebody else. And make sure y'all get over there and follow Gabor. Tell them where to find you, Gabor.
Y'all can find me on Andrew Gabor. I will be going live tomorrow. We're gonna do Oshi Rag Emmy Awards edition.
Yes. Am I invited, bro?
Of course, girl.
I had to ask. I mean,
Invited.
like, it's a big
Invited.
deal.
You know you're gonna be there.
Okay, it's a big deal when you do Oh She Rad. Cause see, don't nobody do it like you do it. We was talking about, earlier how sometimes people will imitate. They can imitate, but it ain't no duplicating. So when you
Mm-mm.
do it, I just got to be in the building and I want y'all to be there too. Don't miss out. In the meanwhile, y'all get some sleep, say your prayers, good night, sweet dreams. And we gonna holler at y'all good folks again tomorrow for Crown Chat. Be there now if you can. If not, catch us on the replay. Holla. Good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all. Have a nice week.